Alright, time for solutions for the prove congruency using transformations. So on this entire front side, you're just doing the multiple transformations. I want you to show each of the steps. So let's start with the first one, reflect over the line y equals 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this horizontal line up here. So when you reflect that over, you'll get C prime putting there, A prime there, and then B prime there. All you had to do to figure that out is count how far below the line that point is and put it that far above the line on the other side. So B was 1 above, B prime is going to be 1 above. C was 1 below, C prime is going to be 1 above. A was 2 below, A prime is going to be 2 above. So that's how I got that one. And then you need to translate it down 5. So just take your point and go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you get that new spot, which is going to be right there. So there's C double prime. A is 1 below that. And then B is on the same height as C. So there's B a double prime. And once you have that, connect it up, and you'll have your two transformed versions of the figure. Moving on to 2, we need to first reflect over the y-axis, then translate 1 right and 3 up. So if you're going to reflect over the y-axis, which is right here in the middle, by the way, you're just going to take this, put it on the other side, put B on the other side. It's the same distance away. So A right here is 4 to the right, A prime is going to be 4 to the left. So there's A prime, B prime is 3 to the left, B is going to be 3 to the right. C is 3 to the left, C prime is going to be 3 to the right. That gives me that new figure. And then you go 1 right and 3 up. So if I take A and go 1 right, 3 up, it's going to land there. So there's A double prime, which is going to make B 1 right, 3 up, B double prime right there, and C 2 below that, so C double prime's there. Connect it up. Ta-da! Figure, reflected, translated. 3, when you rotate 90 degrees clockwise, if in case you forgot, something that helps me in getting this one is actually using the function. So if you're going to go clockwise, you need to change the order of the coordinates, and you're going to need to make the x the opposite of what it used to be. So I have the point A here, which is at 3, 2, and if you change the order, you get 2, 3, and change the sign. A prime is going to be at 2, negative 3, 2, negative 3, there's my A prime. B is at 4, 2, which means the end result is going to be 4, negative 2. So 2, negative 4 is going to be my end result, so there's B prime. And then C is at 2, 3, so we can get 3, negative 2 for the end result on C. 3, negative 2, so there we go, there's C prime. Connect those up, you'll get that lovely triangle in that new location. And then when you reflect over the x-axis, C is 2 below, so C double prime is going to be 2 above. A is 3 below, so A double prime is going to be 3 above. And then B is 4 below, so B double prime is going to be 4 above. You see that? Connect it up. And we got all of those corners of the triangle. And that brings us to 4. If you're going to go 90 degrees, so this one's got 3 in a row. Let's start with the rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. X, Y is going to go to negative Y, X. So C right now is at 0, 4, which is going to make it negative 4, 0 for C prime. C prime. A is going to stay exactly where it is because it's the origin, so A prime is right there. And then B is at 1, 1. Well, if you change the order, so change the order, and that'll give you 1, 1. And if you change the sign on the first one, you'll get negative 1, 1. So now you got a negative 1, 1, and there's your B prime. Connect that up, and you connect that up, and that's the first one. When you reflect over the y-axis, which is right here in the middle, so make sure you're reflecting over that line. Here, let's try and make it not squiggled. A double prime is going to be in the same spot. C is going to be here on the right side, though. So there's C double prime, and then B is actually going to go back to its original spot. So now we got the triangle over there, and we need to translate up 3. So just take all these points, go up 3. That's going to be C triple prime, and B triple prime is going to be there, and then A triple prime is going to be right there. Connect that up, then you got your new figure. Okay, on 5, it's going to start by translating up 3, rotate 180, and reflect over the x-axis. If we're going to move this up 3, C prime is going to be there, A prime is right below it, and then B is just to the left of that. Connect that up. And next we need to do a 180-degree rotation. You're just basically putting things on the other side, like that. Or you can think of it as changing the signs on all your coordinates. Yeah, like B is at 0, negative 1, so now it's going to be 0, positive 1. A is at 1, negative 1, so the new A is going to be at negative 1, positive 1. So that gives me a new triangle there. And we need to reflect over the x-axis, which is this horizontal line here. And if you reflect that over, here, let me move my B prime. It's going to be right down here. Okay, and I reflect that over. C triple prime is going to be in the same spot as C double prime. A triple prime is going to be down on this other side. And then B is going to be in the same spot as B prime, so B triple prime is there. So that's the end result there. This corner right there, that's all really close there in that section. 6. When you start by reflecting over the line, x equals negative 2. That's right here, x equals negative 2. If you reflect over that, A prime is going to be right there. C prime is going to be here, and then B prime is going to be above C prime. Connect that up, and you got your figure. So we got that, and we rotate 90 degrees clockwise. In case you forgot, xy goes to y negative x. So you take your coordinates, change the order, and then change the sign on your new second one. So A prime is currently at negative 1, 0. If you change the order and change the sign, you're going to get 0, 1. So A double prime is going to be right there. Yeah, A double prime is going to be right there. And then C is at 0, 3. And the new point is going to be 3, 0, which is right there. So there's C double prime. And then B is currently at 0, 5. So if you change the order and change the sign on the second one, which is just 0, you can get 5, 0. So it's going to put it over here off the graph a little bit, and that's okay. Just draw it where you think it needs to be. And then we need to reflect over the y-axis, which is right here. So if you bounce everything over, you're going to get C triple prime there, A triple prime is going to be the same spot as A double prime, and then B triple prime is going to be over to the left of C triple prime. Gives me my new figure, just like that. Ta-da! So this end result here is on the left side. And that's the whole entire front side. I'll stop the video there.